can't really tell she's sleeping, but she's absolutely out cold.
Yeah, I am. I'm live. I don't know. I think. I think I can. I don't know how to do this. Oh, I see. Right there. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, I'm all new to this YouTube stuff, so I just figured I would do a small little bitty video about gardening, just small gardening, nothing big, nothing complex, and you really don't need it to be complex or big to get a lot of food. And so let me turn this around, figure this out. I think. There it is. All right, good. Okay, so this is one tomato plant, and it's in a pot. So I get extremely good southern exposure here on the back of the house, and it gets really warm here. It's usually 5 to 7 degrees warmer than it is when you get away from all these trees that I have around, and the big hedge and stuff like that. But I get a ton of tomatoes off of one plant, and my only fertilizer I use this I use this potting soil. It's Happy Frog, Humboldt County, Fox Farm. Excellent base. And then what I do is I use organic chicken manure. Composted chicken manure. That's all you need. And I mix it with the soil, put the tomato plant in, and then I leave myself about 3 inches in on top, so that about, right now, probably tomorrow, I'll put in some more of that, and maybe a little bit of phosphorus, a little bit. And it's all organic. I'll have tomatoes all over this plant. And these are not the big, huge ones. They're just regular Roma tomatoes. Not Roma, but just your regular steak potatoes. And so I got a lemon plant, which is, I forgot the name of it, but you can only have it in California is what it says. And so I got some really good acidic fertilizer I top dressed today. But it's a pretty good sized pot. But that'll live its life out in that. I already got some small lemons on there, you can see. And this is my first year of this. Just got it a couple, 3 months ago. And grown some cilantro in there. Had some of that tonight with my dinner. And this broccoli came up. This one came up awfully quick, so that'll not be very much. But I'll chop that up, throw it back in the dirt, and we'll eat that or something. But it's great in salads. Great just eating it like it is. And this is a comeback from last year. It had some seeds from last year, and they fell into the pot, started growing, so I just fertilized it, and it started coming up. But in here's broccoli. I have cabbage in here also in the back, and then there's also, these are cauliflower, and so those will grow really well in here. Grew them last year, they come out really good. In here, I started from last year's seed. It's all organic seed, everything I've got. These are peppers. Believe it or not, this is a pomegranate tree. And so here is the corn. It's starting to get up. It's about 5 foot tall now. And so I put a lot of corn in here. The thing about the corn is whenever you get done, when it's all mature, you can just pop it off the stalk and cut off the tassels and throw it in the freezer, and you don't shuck it or nothing. And so here's the raspberry. I did some shorts on YouTube also. But these are raspberries. I put them in a pot. That's the pot right there. And I think I got one more pot back there. But what you do is you just put them in a pot. You let them grow. They literally grow out the bottom of the pot and into the ground. So in time, I'll just pull that pot out, and I'll have a bunch of raspberries here. You got to keep them trimmed back. Otherwise, they will literally take over. But this is already just getting, these are coming on, but we've already just harvested raspberries all over the place off of this. You see the grandkids came out and got a bunch. But raspberries, here in a couple more days, all of these that you see in here, all of these will ripen up really well. So there's 2 people, me and the wife, kid, grandkids, just plenty of corn. And those are straw flowers right there. And these are peppers, coming on a little late, but that's no big deal. We got some good sun coming. And then over here, just got a metal post in the ground with big hog wire, and you put your planters underneath, and you water the snot out of it, and chicken manure, and up she goes. And got some nice peas on here. I'll let these go for a couple more days, 3 or 4 days, see how it goes. And this one's coming in good. And another tomato here, and planted this a couple of years ago. It's a big cherry tree, and it's grown a lot. And so I'll probably have to cut it back a little bit to keep it from getting too tall. I got some potatoes right here. They came back. This is cucumbers, zucchini. Got some more potatoes coming in there, and there's a zucchini back in here. And then I got a big nasty old wood pile that gonna get this out of here. I'll turn this into a garden spot back here as well. But I get all day sunlight, all day sun, and that's about it for the garden stuff. But I'm just looking to try to figure out YouTube. This is going live, so I'm live. I don't have any. I might have a few subscribers, but I'm not popular. So, and that's okay. I'm not tripping on it. And then here's the yard. So I did a while back. If you see this video and you look back on my videos on my YouTube page, I did a video called "Beautiful from a Distance," and I came out and showed you through the grass. You got a couple of dead spots and still got a hole here, but that's not a big deal. But it looked real pretty from a distance. But then when I walked up on it, I showed some weeds and some dead spots, and kind of likened that to our lives. You know, we look good from a distance, and but we got weeds in our lives. When you get up close to us, you see weeds and maybe some dead spots in our lives. And so oftentimes we project an image for others to see, but really we're hiding those defects in our character. But now I've got the weeds pretty much all taken care of. You don't see any more dead spots. The lawn is beautiful now, and there's some clover right there, but that's dying out as well. Oh, got some dog turds, a little fertilizer. Actually, it's not good for your lawn, but things are coming in really well. So anyway, and beautiful tree. Look at that big beautiful tree right there. Yep. And I got a big walnut tree right here. Nice big walnut tree and nice hedge. And I got a long ways to the creek down there. So this is all my property, actually. All the way back out there, way clear over there, and all the way down. I own that down to the creek. Own this all the way down here. I don't know if you're able to see it. All the way down in there is all my property as well. And then killed off a bunch of poison oak growing up in here. And down in here, it's beautiful. I own all of this. Down, that's my tree. All of this is mine here. I'll never actually do anything with this because, of course, you got water down there and things go out into the river, so there's not really much you can do. But anyway, that's all. Blessings to you. Stay strong. We really got to fight the good fight, especially in this world we live in right now. Things are getting really bad. They've been bad for a while. The resident who is living in Washington, D.C. in the White House, in the last time of voting, he was selected, and so we live under a fake system right now with this administration. It's wrong, and we've got to take our country back. And so doing a little something at your place. I actually live where everybody wishes they lived. And it's starting to get bad here anyway. So I'm not going to go any longer. I don't know how to shut this off. Let me figure it out. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. Stop.